Dan's Weekend Wonders. Do-do-do-do.
What are we thinking?
Wow! Hello, family, friends, strangers on the internet. My name is Daniel Clark and welcome to Dan's Weekend Wonders. Now, I don't really know what I'm doing with this channel or what I'm doing with my life at all, but I like the idea of being an English teacher in Korea, but also sort of being a travel blogger as well. You can check my travel blog in the description link, because that's what people do. They put things down in the description box and then people go and read that, and then I can boost my ego and sort of justify my existence on this planet by looking at the readership figures of my blog, which helps me a lot to boost my ego and my sense of own self-worth, which is basically the same two things, but I'm just rambling. Anyway, what you're about to see now is my adventure, or that sounds too pretentious, my trip to Japan to go and visit my sister. I did many fantastic things, and this video is going to be linked with a blog called The Extremes of Japan. I went to the robot restaurant, which is like Japan on acid. And then I also climbed Mt Fuji as well, and I managed to video some of those things, and I managed to put it into a vlog together. Anyway, let's start from the start, which is where most things start from, but let's see how it goes. If you like it, please love me. I'm now in Japan, and I've been here for a night now. Last night we went to the robot restaurant. We went to the robot restaurant, and this morning we went to, what was the shrine called again?
Meiji Jingu.
This morning we went to Meiji Jingu Shrine, and then we went to Harajuku, which is really good. And then we've got some lunch, and then I've come to meet my sister. Say hello, Elle.
Hello.
So Elle met me last night. What are we doing now, Elle? What's the plan now?
We're packing to go to Fuji at the moment.
It's more than it's 34 degrees at the moment, and it's 90% humidity as well. I've just made that up, so it sounds more daring than it is, but it is very hot and very humid here. So this is my suitcase that I took over from Korea, my carry-on, but this is the pack that I'm taking to up Fuji, and we're going early tomorrow morning. We're gonna get the bus to Fuji, and then we're gonna go climb Fuji. Mountain reveal. We're
on the bus to Fuji.
We are. It's tomorrow now, from when we last filmed. It is 9:45 AM. We're getting the bus to Fuji now to go and climb it, aren't we?
We are indeed.
Put your hand over the lens to stop it. There we go. All these mountains are pretty big around here. Fuji can't be that much bigger than it, can it?
I think it's quite a bit bigger.
It's only like a few feet. These are pretty big.
I can't see any of these mountains from a door. I can't see Fuji.
Maybe they're slightly hidden from your door. No. I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. Close the camera again. There we go. Okay.
Here we are at Fuji level 5, about to start our ascent. Just had some nice lunch. It's quite busy, a little bit on the chilly side. And Daniel didn't bring any trousers.
That's fine. Now I think the important thing to do here is to compare how ill-prepared I am for this. Elle has brought hiking shoes, hiking trousers, and a good hiking top. I only really have like this sporty top, but I'm wearing normal shorts and just running shoes. It's suicide, basically. But we're at what's the station called now? The fifth station, and we have 1,700 meters to climb to get to the top. More than that. All right, it's time to nut up or shut up. Let's climb this mother. See, this is just my main worry now, is that we we are not as prepared as the Japanese are. I think they take things more seriously than we do, but I'm scared.
YOLO.
That's the death of our generation right there. Her famous last words were YOLO. No great inspiring speech. Just some terrible hashtag throwaway. I'm tempted to say it reminds me a little bit like Lord of the Rings, but that's probably like the 10-year-old in me, that any sort of mountain or woodland goes, yeah, it's like Lord of the Rings, even though it's a different country. It's a little bit like Lord of the Rings. What do your elf eyes tell us, Legolas? You see? Come on, Gimli. You can be Gimli, I'll be Aragorn. Yeah, you're Gimli. You're the short one. That's the way it's played.
My lovely brother, ladies and gentlemen.
The stocky one, but I know a stocky is offensive. I see it as a compliment though. If someone called me stocky, I'd be like, yeah, I am stocky. I'm the stockmeister. A girl being stocky is not good. I think I've learnt my lesson. Oh look, these are the doors, and it's yeah, exactly. They went up in 2 hours. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Look at them.
I'm tired.
Super troopers. Okay, update. Elle has some very good news.
So from the 5th station, we've already done 1.6 kilometres. Estimated time about 50 minutes. We've done it in about 25.
25, high five. That's right. They don't seem very impressed. I wanted more of a fanfare. 25 minutes. No foreigner has ever gone so quickly. Even though we're 1,000 feet up in the air, you still can't escape the horrors of human nature and capitalism. Because that even if you want a shit up Fuji, you have to pay 201 to shit. Tell us, Elle, about what it translates to as well. Come over here. Come and tell the people. This is my Japanese translator. She speaks almost fluent Japanese, Elle. It's very impressive. What's it say?
That sign there says piss. You're not allowed to take a shit in that one.
No shit in that one, just piss.
No shit allowed.
Good. And 201 just for a piss. If I paid 201, I would wreck that bathroom. I would shit and smear it all over the wall just to prove a point.
Yeah, we're in Japan.
Because that's the sort of bastard I am. Look, we're at the, what station is this now? 6th station. I think we've already established that. See you at the later. Punch it, Elle. They got like bells and sticks, and they're singing little prayer songs as well. It's cool.
What's happened, Dan?
Something terrible has happened. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but get down low to my crotch now. Yeah, let's film the first Mt Fuji porno. Can you see it?
No, turn around.
How bad is it?
Turn around. Okay, we can't really see, but
get it underneath. There you go.
But we're not doing a Fuji.
Get a bollock shot.
I think at this point we'll
the viewers at home what's happened. Anyway, the major problem is that these are my only pairs of shorts. Pairs of shorts. It's my only pair of shorts. And it's going to get even colder when we get to the top because we're staying the night and we're going to have to hike in the morning. So I'm going to die. There's no question about it.
Good luck, Dan.
Thank you.
Signing off. Are you climbing up Mount Fuji? You need to drink Pocari Sweat.
I don't see anything now. How are you feeling now?
Good.
How long have we been climbing
Very
for?
good. 2 hours?
About 2 hours so far. I think we're making very good progress.
Yeah.
We were told that it was going to take like 5 hours to get up, but every station it says like 53 minutes to get up to the next bit. But we've done that in about 20 minutes. So I think maybe we're racing up. I don't know. It's very easy to climb though, definitely. I'd recommend it to anybody, no matter what your level. I mean, our level is 0 to 1 maybe on like a 100 scale, and it's really easy.
stop and brake every now and again. It's good. There's a man there with the imperial flag coming up. How does the imperial flag go down in Japan, Al? Are people not
very well.
Not very
generally.
well? Isn't it normally waved by like neo-Nazis?
Yes, it's not a very nice symbol.
I mean, I don't want to like ruin the flag, but anyway, here, close the shot, Al.
Boom. Where are we? What are we doing?
Okay, konnichiwa. We're currently here, to bring the camera in here, we're at Station 7, so we're just over 2,700 metres above, and we are staying at the 8th station, and that will be at the 3,000 metre point, so we've got about another 300 metre climb, maybe, to get up there. And it's very cold now, even though we've been hiking a lot. I'm sweating still. It's still cold, so I invested in a hat and some gloves. And it was 800 yen. So how much is that?
About £4.
£4, which is pretty good. So if you come up the mountain and you're not prepared, you can buy stuff when you get to the top. There should be like a little TK Maxx as well, and a B&Q, and a Subway at the top.
Job's a good one.
How are you feeling, Al?
Pretty good. A little tired.
Little tired.
But good.
Good.
How are you doing, Dan?
How far are we up?
About 2/3 of the way
2/3
to the summit, but we're not going right to the summit today.
We're about 2,800 metres up, but we're not going to the summit, we're just making our way to the 8th station. Yeah. Let's go.
Going well.
But the climbing's got, because it's this now, like this volcanic, just climbing up it, and they've put like these metal poles and stuff, but like it's getting harder to climb, and that means we're climbing slower as well.
Yes.
But we're not racing against the clock, really. Or are we? do. I mean, it is quite cool to see how far we've come.
I'd say that last stage was pretty tough. Trying to force down a bit of Bakari sweat.
This was the worst bit. It's just like a complete volcanic slide. So it was like properly scrabbling up on your hands and your feet. I was going to bring a stick, but I think, what do you think, Al? Do you think the stick makes it harder or easier?
I think in some places it would be a hindrance.
I think on this bit, because you've got to carry 2 sticks in your hand, and you've got to scrabble, climb properly. Oh, but the worst thing is that we've climbed so far, but there is also a million miles to go. As you can see up there, it's quite a large climb. Maybe I was a bit too overzealous. Is overzealous the right word? When I said that you could climb this, your climbing ability wasn't that great. I think you need to. I'm not that fit. I'm no stone in the fitness, but you need to be strong.
Yeah.
But then again, there are 10-year-olds climbing it and 70-year-olds climbing it, so you can do it. You can do it.
Yes.
It's on your forehead again now. Or should we go for the chin this time? Alright, as you can see, we are 2 kilometers from the summit, 140-minute climb, so it's a 2-hour climb from here, but me and Elle have been climbing for a grand total of 5 hours and 20 minutes, and we've made it to station 8. We've climbed about 1,000 meters, probably. What's that? That's 1 kilometer then, isn't it? Is it? That is 1,000 meters. It's like 1 kilometer. Yeah, obviously. Sorry about my maths then for a second.
It says 2 kilometers to the.
Yeah, so
it must be more. We must climb more than 1,000 meters.
So how long were we supposed to climb? Oh, because it's 3,700, isn't it? So we've climbed.
We probably climbed that distance, but walked further.
Yes.
Because like the zigzagging path.
It does feel like we've walked a lot more, but here's the 8th station, so this is where we're going to sleep, and then we're going to get up super early tomorrow morning to make the ascent to the summit so we can see the sunset over Fuji and over Japan. Sunrise even. You can only go so far without running out of breath, and then I can hear my heartbeat in my ear. Oh, that's a great zoom. Hang on, here we go. I'm learning all the time. All right, here we go. Yeah. So this is it. This is Fuji. I'm very happy at the moment, but I'm not very good at showing it like Elle is. Elle's been saying, "Come on, Dan, let's go," and I've been seeing in my head, "Just fuck off, Elle."
He loves me really.
Her happy disposition.
It's amazing. This place is beautiful.
I'm happy as well. I just don't want someone like some chirpy little grin saying, "Come on, Dan, it's not far." I just wanted to throw a rock at the back of your head.
Trying to be motivational.
Didn't work.
Alright.
It didn't work. No, you did good, Al. You did good. That'll do, donkey. All right. Well, I don't think you can see the summit from here, but I think up there's even like a little patch of snow. It's very cold here. Let's have a look at the temperature in degrees. Doesn't look like it's working. Hang on. Oh yeah, we're at 10 degrees. That's as cool as I've been for 6 months probably, since coming to Korea and now Japan. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous up here though. See the horizon there? Yeah.
It's about 1:45 in the morning. Here we are at the level 8 hut, Fuji Hakunso. About to start our last push to the top. Still about 2 kilometers to go. It's rather chilly.
How cold did you say it was?
Bracing.
Bracing.
Yes.
I would say it's the coldest I've ever been in Asia so far. Show the people what I decided to go in there.
So we got this lovely hat that you bought yesterday. Nice gloves, cool hat, some rip shorts.
It just gets a bit worse when you get down here.
And it's just leggings.
Well, I am warm. So it's not enough actually. Also, a little side note, we were supposed to sleep before we went up. So we had about 6 hours to sleep when we went up. I actually got no sleep. So it's basically the same day and I just let down for 6 hours, that's good enough in itself, isn't it? Resting.
And it's just leggings.
And his sister's leggings, words that will be forever written across my consciousness. So what have we learned so far? We learned that it's very hot in Japan. You don't go in August. It's 38 degrees and just stupid humidity. And the only way to escape that heat is to walk 3,000 meters up a mountain. So don't go then. Go in a nicer season, but go to Japan. Also, I'd like to point out that I didn't film anything because I didn't feel I could film anything in the accommodation because it was dreadful. I thought it looked like some sort of UNICEF advert where you look at how people live in horrible conditions. There was sleeping bags that were dirty and smelly, and you slept shoulder to shoulder with strangers because they try and cram you in. We also got no sleep. So the idea was we're supposed to sleep for 6 hours and then rest and then get up and then walk to the top, but that didn't happen. No, I got no sleep. I just lay awake for 6 hours with my legs cramping. So yeah, look out for that. But anyway, this is us going up to the top because it's so dark, there's no point in filming anything. And by the time we got to the top, Elle had suffered altitude sickness and had begun to vomit, so we had to get down the mountain pretty quickly. So I didn't film anything forever then. So this is basically coming towards the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let's see how it goes to the top.
Good morning. What's this? My fingers have gone numb, so now I can't do the controls. Say good morning, Elle.
Good morning.
How'd you feel?
Cold and tired.
Cold and tired. I think that's the general feeling amongst most people. Here's the sun. We're quite near to the top. Very near. Just around the corner. Look, there it is, just up there. I'd say we'd made it by sunset. Sunrise even. Why do I keep saying that? Still some people admiring it there. Look at that. So how do you feel? Any spiritual experience?
No, too tired.
That's the problem, spirituality on the Maslow's hierarchy of needs is higher than sleep. Oh dear. I guess this is it. I guess this is the top of Fuji. We've made it. 2 days of climbing. But I'll check in with you back at the top though, just in case there's something worth filming up there. See you there. Straggler's still coming up, see? You poor love. It's alright. Top of the hill and then 4 hours back down.
Yep.
This is the problem. The last 500 metres has been hell because it's just this like volcanic rock path. It's horrendous. You have to scramble up it basically. Not fun at all. Trust me. I have no sleep as well. I feel okay. Imagine it will hit me on the bus.
Also, on another side note, Fuji, me and my sister both agreed was one of the best things we've ever done and probably one of the worst things we've ever done. And you should definitely do it. If you get the opportunity to do it, go for it because it's fantastic. The views are fantastic and it's quite, some of it's quite easy to climb up and some of it's very hard to climb up, but it's a challenge and for the beauty that you get to see at the top, it's worth it all. So even if we moaned quite a lot in it and it looks quite miserable, it was a lot of fun. So do it.